Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a VK3601H. It's the Tier 6 German heavy tank. It's located on the north spawn of Halluf Encounter, and this one is under the command of shootr79. Now, you may have seen this tank recently under the command of Mark 12, well, not this one precisely, but another version, the same one. And he managed to get his third mark of excellence in it. shootr79 is going to have an equally good game in this one, so let's see how he gets on. As I may have mentioned before, the VK3601H is the second stage in the building of the Tiger 1. The first one was a VK3001H, but that was only basically a medium tank weighing about 30 tons. This one was supposed to weigh 36 tons, but actually ended up being 45 tons in weight, the second stage. And then there's the VK4501, and that was one step below the Tiger 1 before it came out. All built by Henschel. There were some Porsche prototypes, but they didn't pass the tests, so Henschel built it in the end. Armed with an 88mm gun, it's capable of doing 220 alpha and penetrating 145mm of armor with standard ammo. With the APCR, it'll go through 194mm, so there's not much on a tier 6 battle that it won't pen. And that's exactly what he's got here. Oh, that's a VK3001H. That's the predecessor. Easily penning it, getting a high roll as well. Go for the kill. Nicely done. He dodges the Arty round, but there's a T-3485 up there. Now that's the Tech Tree tank, not the premium. And Arty's firing in this direction. Okay, T1 heavy coming up to meet us. Now remember, the armor on that one is heaviest at the front, not at the side. So, oh, he's got him in the side. The guy's pulled back, but he got tracked by the tank behind him. Shooter's punching his rounds in. Gets another big hit, and he pulls back into cover. And the M6 kill steals there. Yeah. It was Shooter who did all the work to reduce his hit points, but the M6 took the kill. Okay, we've got a VK3001P. That's the Porsche version of the Tiger predecessor. Shooter, and he does it again. The M6 kill steals yet again after Shooter does all the work. Okay, T-3485 is hiding around the corner. Trying to go for the Polar, and the M6 is now blocking us. So Shooter had to drive out, and he lost his gunner to a shot from that T-3485. Had to put the gunner back in, and he's looking the wrong way. He's looking behind him. Okay, he's probably trying to take out one of our teammates, and now he's out the game. That's our second kill, and now we've got to deal with the King of Dirt, KB2. Now this is where our gun actually might help us, because the enemy has got poor gun depression, whereas we've got 8 degrees of gun depression, 15 degrees of elevation. So we can punch rounds into the KV2, and that looks like the 107mm gun, not the 88, the 152. Okay, so we've got that guy out of the game. The Chi-2 got the kill. Again, it should have been us, but the Chi-2 got a better shot in there. Who's around the corner? Huh? Doesn't appear to be anybody so far. Oh, we've been spotted. And we get immobilized by an Arty. Okay, the Panzer Selbstfahrerfette PSC, the Death Toaster. Easily penetrate that with standard ammo. Shooter's using premium ammo. He doesn't really need to. And he's punching rounds into the Bishop. Gets an average roll there. One more. Oh, we get a hit. Not anymore. Okay, he's gone. Okay, we've got a Seb's Halluf INC. And he's gone as well. That should have been our kill, that one. Lots of kills that he should have got in this one. And the M8A1 firing the 57mm gun. He's firing on the move because this gun's quite good, but he stops to take the shot to kill that one. Interestingly, the M8 Scott never actually had the 57mm gun. It's always a 3-inch gun. Okay, there's only 2 enemies left, an M41 HMC and a T28. And there's the M41, and he could be on for a Pascucci's here. Oh, nice big hit with the first one. And he gets the kill shot. And that's the Top Gun and the Pascucci's. Now, where is that T28? It's up here somewhere. Possibly on for a high caliber. We've got 20% of the enemy hit pool. And we've been spotted. And there he is. He's in the bushes. Low hit points. Take the shot and kill. He's loading. And there's the kill shot that wins the game. Nicely done. Well, that was a very comfortable ace tanker game for shootr79 in the VK3601H. It would have been a Radley Waters game, but for the fact that M6 kept kill stealing the tanks that shootr79 was damaging. He got a Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemies, a Duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a Fire Prefect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He also picked up a Pascucci's medal because he got 2 enemy Artys in that game, the Bishop and the M41 HMC. He got a Steel Wall for blocking more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, blocking the most, well, not blocking more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, I should correct that. He actually blocked the most damage in that game, at least 11 hits. He did get the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he did get a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. In fact, he ended up with 7 kills in that game. But remember, 2 tanks that he hit and reduced to a one-shot were then kill stealed by the M6. So really, he would have had a Radley's just shy of a Pools medal if he'd been given all the kills that he should have got in that game for being so advanced, so pushing, and being very aggressive with the enemy. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he got the highest damage with 3,636 hit points of damage in that game. The second highest was the Type 4G2 with 1,805. And the third highest damage was that enemy T3485 with 1,268 hit points. The M6 that was kill stealing, look, he only got 857. The reason behind that, of course, was the fact that he was picking off enemy tanks which had virtually no hit points left, so he only got a couple of bits of damage, whereas shootr79 was doing all the real hard work by reducing these tanks to a one-shot. When it came to kills, he got 7, highest number in the game. Second place went to the G2, the Stug 4, the M6, the Striv74, and the P2640. And when it came to base XP, yeah, he's got that one as well. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. And he's the only player to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,623, which shows how good he was in that game. 843 went to the Type 4 G2, and 580 went to the M6. He fired 27 rounds and 24 direct hits and 21 penetrations. Damage of 3,636 hit points, of which 300 were at more than 300 meters. So most of the damage he was doing was at close range. 19 hits received from the enemy. 5 of them were penetrations, 11 non-penetrations, and 5 hits by way of splash damage. The enemy Arty did fire a fair number of rounds at him, but he didn't really make them effective. They didn't actually get enough damage off him, and they really should have, but I suppose it was that they just didn't have the experience to do so. 945 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 5 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles engaged, and 7 destroyed. So he did attack 2/3 of the enemy team, and 648 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 42,888 credits from the game, 90,000 for missions payout, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away a profit of 104,136 credits for the game, 1,623 XP, times 5 for the first victory, took away 12,175 experience points altogether. So a very good game, and very impressive indeed. The Marquee 12 wasn't having anywhere near as much trouble. Well, he was having a lot of trouble, but he didn't push as much as Shooter did. And well, I don't know if that's truly correct. I think Shooter, Markey had a problem because he was in higher tier games, but Shooter was really pushing. And if it wasn't for those kill steals, this would have been an absolutely magnificent game with Bradleys and everything. I think that was a very nice, neat game and very well executed. Very well done indeed. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.